It's all energy. Every good thing and every bad thing that has ever happened to you or ever will happen is energy. A lot of times I hear people say that they don't have the motivation or they don't have the willpower to continue doing something. And I understand the sentiment that you're not always going to have the best days, you're not always going to have the best feelings, but I truly think that when you sit down and access the highest heights of your emotions, your happiness, your sadness, your anger, every emotion that you have, there's something there that you can draw from to use as energy to propel you forward in life. Whether it be saying, I remember a time I felt really, really good and happy. Maybe I can have hope for a time when I'm going to feel that happy, or maybe just the reminder of that happy time lets you know that there could be better days, or you can strive to get to those days again someday. Have that hope. Or maybe you feel anger and despair and you're frustrated and you don't like the way that life is. And now you're going to use that feeling and remind yourself of that feeling. And you can't just go surface level. You got to go to the worst of that feeling and go like, I hate everything that's going on right now. I am unbelievably angry. And then you take that and you go, I am going to feel this entirely and use this to keep going. And no matter what emotion it is, there's always something that you can draw from. I think that in terms of motivation and willpower, you essentially have infinite fuel. There's an infinite amount of reasons why you should get up and you should keep going. And it's just a matter of figuring out what that is to get yourself to get back up. You might say, I'm tired, I'm sad, I'm whatever I'm feeling, and all these different emotions. But then I sit there and I kind of go like, really? Really? I'm really down. I'm really out. I can't do this anymore. I failed doing something multiple times. Like, why am I down? Why is this over? Why can't I do this? And then I sit there and then I start thinking about all the emotions surrounding that idea. And then I challenge it. I challenge that and I begin to actually think a little bit more about what I'm feeling in the moment. I go, why? Why do I want it to stop? Why do I want to give up? Why? And I sit down and I go, okay, I'm sad, I'm anxious, I'm angry, and it's so overwhelming and I can't figure out the answer. And you know what? Maybe I'm not going to figure out the answer right now, but there's one thing that is real. It's that despite all of these things, all this negativity, all the pain, all of the willingness to want to give up and drop everything, I'm still here, I'm still alive, and I'm still trying. I still made the effort to get up and to still go forward with life and to still challenge myself to do something. And when feeling this feeling that is so unbearable, at the beginning I was scared. I was like, I don't want to feel it. I kept running away from it, and that just made life even harder. But eventually I started embracing it and going, okay, I'm gonna see how far this goes. How sad am I really? How angry am I really? How anxious am I really? How bad is it? And then just let myself sit in it for a moment and try and keep going. And then I go, wow, this is heavy. This hurts. It feels like I can't breathe. It feels like my chest is congested. This is a terrible feeling. And you might be thinking, well, how the heck are you going to keep going now? I mean, you've clearly stressed yourself out. And to me, just talking about that, it's an exciting moment, because that's where nowadays I just sit down and I go like, look at how terribly bad this is. Look at all this. Look at how painful. Look at this experience that I'm feeling. And I just tell myself that like, this is just that energy. This is that excitement. This is that feeling. These are these emotions that carry me forward. The negative emotions specifically, where I feel them and I go like, I now know how much this matters. This situation matters. This feeling matters, which is why I have hope for the future, and why I say like, I can take this feeling. It's all it is excitement. It's my body wanting to do something with these emotions. So then I say, okay, well, let me keep doing something. And then, maybe I do a lot of some things and I still feel it. And then I used to have a perspective of like, man, I did so many things to try and not feel sad or not feel angry, and I still feel it. But now I'm like, wait, I did so many things. Okay, wait, hold on a second. I went from doing nothing to now doing something. Instead of waking up and not wanting to do anything, for some reason, my body is still moving forward. And that means that maybe there's a possibility where my future doesn't look like my present, right? Things don't have to be this bad. If I can take this and go, I'm super anxious about things. Let me try and solve them. Let me try and move forward in that direction. Now, all of a sudden, I don't feel as hopeless. When you really think about it and realize you have all of these different emotions working in tandem, you realize like you can always feel those small happy moments, as small as they were. You can always feel the sadness, as sad as it was. You can always feel the anger. And it's all there. It's like all of that can move you at the same time. Like when you can really sit there and go, oh my goodness, like, wow, just like it feels like my whole brain just goes like there's no reason for me to give up right now. It's like there's too many good, amazing reasons. There's too many sad. There's too many angry. There's too many of all of these reasons that just say like, dude, like you got this. Like we're good on needing to move forward. Okay, so that's kind of what I mean there. There's nothing in this world that you cannot do. Okay, it's all energy. Every single fucked up thing that's ever happened to you, all these bad moments, it's all stuff that you can use to your advantage and not to tear you down and destroy you. And I 100% believe this. I 100% believe in the power of, our human spirit, of our ability to overcome and adapt and to keep moving forward. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't. There's all kinds of things that you're going to go on in your head. Oh, I failed this many. I didn't work this many. Doesn't matter. Okay, you have to find a way to keep getting up and keep going and, find a way to live, do your best, right? So, yeah, that's it, guys. Just what I was feeling today. Today has not been the best day, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep going. Peace.